Hello, my friends. Hopefully we won't have any issues, but I had a little bit of an echo there. I think I got it taken care of. Hopefully some of our friends will find us here tonight, but if not, I'm just going to paint for a little while. Welcome in to anyone that is in here. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry that I didn't make it last night. The king didn't get home until about the time we would have started the live, and I wanted to see him. I hadn't seen him all day because he was at work. So I decided to postpone until tonight. So this will be one of the prizes that can be pulled from the prize house as a make that's been done by me. And I have a cute little llama that I'm going to paint up next. I do have a good bit of the house painted. Now we'll show that if we have some friends that come in and decide to say hello. I am not the best painter in the world, but I do enjoy it, so I guess that's half the battle. Hello, Miss Sally and Alley Cat and Miss Deborah. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. I don't know what happened, but like nobody was there, and then all of a sudden I had everybody's message at once. Great to see you ladies tonight. What are you working on as we chat and craft? Oh, working on a scarf. I'm sure she will love that, Miss Deborah. I haven't done a whole lot of crocheting since last week, but we did go on our vets ride this weekend. So after the live tonight, I'm going to start editing on that video, so you can keep an eye out on my second channel for our new motorcycle video. Hopefully this next week I will have that all done and up. We had a really good turnout for the ride. It was a lot of fun. We had, I want to say, probably around 5,000 bikes. We had a great big trailer full of donations for our veterans. I had my first ever taste of brisket. That was nice. It was a very good sandwich that was a barbecue truck out there. They had a couple different options, but I went with the brisket since I had never tried it before. It was very good. This little thing here has a. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to replace the battery. It's not wanting to come on. Oh, there we go. So it's a little night light. Oh, I thought it was rather cute. I seen it, so I was like, well, that'd be something fun to do on the channel and something fun to give away. Can you guys hear me okay? I just got a message that said my mic is muted. All right, thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure. The message keeps popping up every time I talk. It says mic is muted. I'm like, what? I know one of them is muted because otherwise we'll have a lot of feedback. Hello, Miss Angela. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, King got home so late last night. He uh, inhaled his dinner and jumped in the bed. So I didn't get to see him much, but I did at least get to sit down with him while he was having his dinner. And he just got his schedule for the holiday shutdown. He's going to end up working 8 or 10 days in a row and probably a good 10 to 12 hour shifts every single day. So he is going to be a very tired king for sure. But I tell you, I'm so proud of how hard he's working and how hard he's trying to do even better than what we were doing before. I'm doing really good. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. How are you? Welcome in, Chris. Great to see you, sweetheart. And if I missed anybody else, I do apologize. It's hard to look at the screen when you gotta look at the thing you're working on. Miss Cindy Lou, how you doing, Miss Cindy Lou? It's good to see you. There you go. Yeah, he's doing awesome. But we kind of knew when he decided, or when we decided to go down this path, that these changes or these things would happen. So at least it wasn't a complete surprise. You know, the only thing that was a real big surprise is they changed the way they're going to restart the plant, which means the maintenance guys have to work extra on those days. But hopefully that will help the entire plant and make the startup a little smoother. Uh, ooh, see. Oh, no. This is what we've gotten done so far on the house. I guess I can't show the whole thing. So I went with pink and purple, as you can see. And we're going to do like a black and silver for the roof line. That's the part I got to do yet. I made the ghost, made him a purple ghost. And got some of the details on the moon painted. Got to finish that off. So hopefully by the end of the month, we'll have it finished. It takes a little bit because this piece here will be part of the roof. This is how I'm going to do the roof line. So it's going to take a little bit to get all the details painted in. And of course, I've got to make the details on the drawers line up with how they are going to go on the house. So that's what's taking me a little bit longer to get that done, but I am working on it. And you know what? I completely forgot to. I'm sure the way that I did ended up rescheduling the live last night will probably affect how many people actually got the notification for tonight. So yeah, I thought the house is looking pretty good so far. I mean, I'm no Mama G for sure, or no Bob Ross, but I think overall it looks pretty good. Definitely room for improvement, but I'm not mad at it either. Same time, you know. Hello, Miss Maggie. I actually just got done talking to Mel before I started the live, because usually on a Tuesday night I would be in having a craft night with my girlfriends until they give up and go to bed. Tonight I had to tell them, sorry ladies, I'm out of here. I would like to start one with some of you, but I don't think a lot of people want to get on Discord, and I don't know any other place to have such a meetup where we can all sit and chat together without it being like on a live. So I guess until I find something like that that people are comfortable with, we'll just have to do the lives. Well, I'm glad you came in, Miss Cindy. Yeah, I rescheduled it kind of late last night because I realized the king wasn't going to be home um, before I went live. So I decided to reschedule because I wanted to see him for a few minutes before he snuck off to bed. Um, well, you can't. We could do Zoom, but then you either got to pay for it or you got to send a link out every hour, that you want to sit and chat. And I don't really have the money to pay for it, and I don't know. I'd hate to have to send a link every hour to a whole bunch of people, because then my luck, I would forget someone and then there'd be hurt feelings, and you know like, I'm not opposed to it at all, but I just see that there could be issues. Yeah, there, you can go in there for free, but if you're in there for free, like, every hour they close the room and you got to open up a new room. So if we were having a great conversation and we wanted to hang out, I don't know, for 3 or 4 hours, just in, craft together or whatever, I'd have to make like 3 rooms, which again isn't a problem. It's just annoying. What color do we want to make our horsey? Hmm. Google Dual. I would have to look into that. I've never heard of that. You want a pink horse? You have Discord, Jenny? If you send me a link, or send me an email, I will send you a link to my Discord if you would like. There's not very many people on there. Well, the little horse is for whoever wins when a craft made by me gets pulled. So, oh, thank you, Miss Cindy Lou. Says, love you bunches, love your channel too. You are the reason I keep coming back. Never forget how amazing you and talented you are. Well, thank you so very much, Miss Cindy. Mwah. You're a sweetheart. I grab my notebook. Uh, yeah, but it's just my channel name at yahoo.com. Okay, where'd it go? That isn't it. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, I got you wrote down, Miss Cindy. Oh, Miss Terry made it in. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's great to see you. Ooh, kind of getting blown out, isn't it? Uh-oh. Well, horse ain't gonna be that color. Well, I guess we will go with pink. You guys all ready for Christmas? I have everything wrapped up and ready to go. The only thing I have left to do is to do the food shopping for both Yule dinner and for Christmas dinner. But other than that, I am all ready. No, not yet. I think that is quite common. I don't think most people are ready yet. But that's all right. We also had our Christmas dinner with the bike club this weekend. We had a nice meal and a fun gift exchange. It was a lot of fun. They did one where you could steal the gift up to 4 times, or up to the gift could be stolen up to 3 times. So the fourth person that got the gift was the one that was guaranteed to be able to keep the gift. So that was quite interesting and actually gave me an idea for something to do for my birthday giveaway, which will be on the 11th of January. The only reason I talk about it now is because, well, January is right around the corner, and right after it starts, we have that big party every year for my birthday. We do lots of giveaways, have a lot of fun, so make plans to be there. Because we're gonna try some new fun things, and hopefully it will be a lot of fun for everybody that comes. Right, that was a great idea. I actually would not have thought of pink, but as it's a unicorn, pink is a perfectly fine color. I should just grab a bigger brush when I'm doing this part, but go. Right, all the people doing the advent calendar still can't believe what day it is, right? Yeah, that's true. I know when I was doing mine last year, it was like, oh goodness. Just proves to you how fast the time is flying. It's crazy though how your perception of time changes as you age. You know, when you're a kid, took forever to get to Christmas or your birthday or any of the fun things you were looking forward to. Now as an adult, you know, it seems like it's been a week, and here it's been a whole year already. I need like 10 people to tell me it's a 60, right? Yeah. Like, how did that happen? I did not give it permission to do that. Time just be flying. And I see everyone talking about, all my friends in the colder states talking about all the snow they got. And it's like, ooh, I miss seeing the first snowfall of the year, but I definitely do not miss being cold like that. Don't miss it at all. Kind of bummed out. I ordered a furl hook in the mail. Oh no, that would break my heart too, Jen. I hope that it can be changed and you will get your hook ASAP. I have two furls hooks, I believe. Both of them were gifted to me. I've never used either one because, well, to be honest, I'm afraid I would break them. Because I'm a bit of a klutz, and sometimes I'll be holding something, and all of a sudden it just goes, my hand just decides to let go of it. You know, be my luck, I'd be walking or something, have a furls hook in my hand, and it'd go flying across the room and bust right away. Hello, Miss Wanda. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's great to see you. I've been watching my sister make some awesome Christmas shirts as well. She's got one of those thermal printers, and she's also got the Cricut, and she's been making some really, really awesome stuff with that. It's been very, very hard not to order one of everything. She's been doing really awesome. I'm really proud of her for giving a new craft a go. Oh, well, it sucks that you have to wait another 2 weeks, but it's good that you got it worked out, Miss Jennifer. I've heard Furls is a good company to work with, that they stand behind their product well, and their customer services does a good job. Well, thank you, Miss Wanda. Get you wrote down. And thank you. And happy holidays to you too. Yes, Miss Wanda got a hoodie from my sister. She's putting new ones up almost all every day. She's been really busy. Course, that is one thing about my sister for sure. No one could ever accuse her of being lazy. She not only works full time, but she takes care of the kids and she crafts and takes them to all their stuff, you know. And all the kids are into different things, so she's always on the run. I don't know how she has time to do it all. Coming to the end of this one. Yay! I'm actually surprised this paint was still good when I went and grabbed it. I've had this paint for a good long while now. So some of the colors dried out, but for the most part, still been real good. So messed that up a bit. Yeah, well, and it's been even weirder lately. I have been on this weird, very strange schedule where I've been up for 36 to 48 hours at a time, and then I'll sleep for anywhere from 4 to 12 hours, and then it's usually closer to the 4 mark. But and then I'm back up for another 48 hours. I don't know what the heck my body is doing, but need to get a message into my doctor, and hopefully we can do something to give me a reset or something, because this is ridiculous. Although I've gotten a good bit of painting and a whole lot of gaming done lately. Yes, it has changed since the surgery, since they put the new battery in. I've been running on high gear, which I'm not mad about. I have a lot more energy, but I wish I could sleep just a little bit, or at least on a regular schedule. This morning I crawled into bed right before the king was alarm was about to go off, and when I crawled into bed, he did the crack and squeeze and wrapped up around me, and yeah, I drink coffee, but I have adult attention deficit disorder, and coffee slows me down. Um, Things that generally like put people to sleep, um, wind me up, and things that generally will make people get wound up generally put me to sleep. I realized I missed her ear. So back to the little brush. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I've been trying to get up on the elliptical at least a couple, 3 times a week. I want to get it where I can get up on there, like every day for a good hour or so. Um, but I don't want to push myself to the point where I hurt myself either. So I'm working up to it slowly now, because there ain't no reason I can't do an hour of exercise a day. Most, you really should do an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening. Um, So hopefully one day I'll get up to that point. But for right now, my goal is simple to get an hour a day in. Yeah, YouTube's doing this silly at things again. I don't like it when they do the at symbols. I really prefer to be able to see people's names, but the way they want their names to be. But unfortunately, we have to deal with what we got. There we go. Well, got better at it as I went, I guess. And that little line isn't as tricky. I think I should actually have even a smaller brush because there we go. It does match my shirt pretty well. Yeah, Miss Sally, I have that problem all the time with the way, everyone spells their names differently. There's quite a few people that I only say they're what's on the screen because I'm afraid that I'm going to spell their actual name the wrong way for that particular person. Well, there she's all done and ready for her new home. Now someone's just got to win her. The cops are in the house. Hi, Jonathan. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Let's see. I seen this little llama. The first thing I thought was like, "Ooh, somebody would like to get a chance to win that," which is what gave me the idea to do this. Just got home from the hospital. What's going? Well, if you want to tell us, you're more than welcome to tell us what's going on. But I'm not pushing you to. I hope all is well, and either way, we're sending love and healing light in your direction. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Miss Mel was talking about tonight when we were in our little craft group. She was talking about how she had some acrylic paint markers. I'm like, ooh, I might have to look into those. Not that I need more crafting supplies, but you know. Hello, Miss Demetra. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's great to see you. I got my niece a really big art set for her Christmas present this year. I was very proud of her. She put one of her, I think it was a painting or it might have been just a drawing that got colored. I can't remember. But she put it in the fair and she actually won second prize. So I was very proud of her for trying, and the kitty was very cool looking. So I figured to encourage her to keep going. A great big art supply set would be a good Christmas present this year. Good night, Miss Jen. Sleep well, sweetheart. Thank you, Matra. If I had just a little bit sharper of a brush, this would be just a tad bit easier. I don't know how to sharpen the point of the brush without messing it up. So I tried once before and I messed the brush up. Cut too much off. Probably in all actuality, I should have waited to do this part till the end, but if I have to come back and do touch-ups, that's not a big deal. Can do that. If you guys would like to try something like this out, you can do it very cheaply because these were I found these when I was at the Dollar Tree. They were like $1.25 a piece. And the Dollar Tree also has paints, but you can get them fairly cheap at Walmart as well. The only thing I would suggest not to cheap out on too much, which you don't have to get like the top of the line, but also don't get the cheapest ones, is your brushes, because you are going to want a set of brushes that have different style heads and whatnot. In a brush sharpener, I will look into a brush sharpener. For sure. Definitely look into a brush sharpener. Maybe I could invent one. I get the patent on that one. If I get it, I'll go in with you 50-50, Miss Sally. Yeah, for sure. Gotta share that patent. Like that. One, stinking hair. It's causing a drag issue. Darn thing. I don't know if a makeup brush would work. That might. Yeah, I could see a makeup brush working for some of this. Especially like an eyeliner brush that's got the nice sharp end on it. Pointed end, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. I think I paid maybe about $10 for my pack of brushes. Not these particular ones. These ones I was trying out some new ones that I've been gifted. So far, they're not too bad. They're not as good as the $15 brushes that I bought, but definitely not complaining about them either. I thought with the llama, with this bit on his back, I would do that real colorful, like a blanket on his back, and then do the llama in a natural color is what I was thinking, or alpaca. I can't never tell if it's a llama or alpaca, to be honest. I don't know enough about them to tell them apart. I know they can be ornery animals. That's about all I know about them. And they give us fiber. That's the important part. Here we Yeah, I got this one and the unicorn from the Dollar Tree. I also got some flat ones. They do them seasonally. I'll show you guys those too because eventually I'll end up painting most of them up for um, prizes as well. But I got a couple different gnomes and a mountain scene and a moon one that I picked up as well. I also have a witch one, but I got that one for me. Hello, Miss Samantha. Welcome in. Oh, that's much better. Fix that tip a bit. There we go. What you working on, Miss Samantha? So hopefully I'll finish up the witch house in the next couple of weeks. And I also want to get that shawl finished up so I can get it sent out to my girlfriend that I'm making it for. I haven't even caked up the next hank yet. They split. Hmm. Mm. Oh, that's pretty, Miss Deborah. See if I can. Hopefully it'll show. Wrong way. There we go. That's Miss Deborah's scarf that she is working on. Isn't that pretty? With a big twist yarn. She's going to love that. That's gorgeous. Big twist prism. I don't think I've ever seen that yarn before. Yeah, she's really going to love that. That's beautiful. Especially this time of year, something beautiful to wear to keep us warm. That's always welcome. There we go. I think that's going to be pretty. I went with an elephant gray, this one's called. Figured with the black, that would look real nice. Oh, yeah. Hello, Miss Gwen. Welcome in. It's good to see you. What you working on tonight? This one ain't going to take near as long as the unicorn took to do. I got Mel Spin going, so I've been working on that a little bit here and there. I've been trying to get all my jobs knocked out, but um, also give myself a little bit of me time and my projects that I want to work on or things that I want to do rather than stressing out about getting things completely done that are stressing me out. So I think I'm finally starting to find a good balance that works for me. Hello, Miss Janice. Welcome in. It's great to see you, honey. Oh, I need a smaller brush to finish in there. That's right. Crafting shouldn't be stressful. For the longest time, though, I allowed it to kind of get to me. So it's not really the crafting that got to me. It was the fact that I let what other people wanted from me to be more important than the things that I wanted to get done. So I switched things up a little bit and make it more to things that I want to get done. Like I really want to get that macrame curtain made in my dining area of my kitchen. And I still need to get the broom made for the wedding so that, someday I can get married, hopefully before we're both 90 would be nice. It's a whole lot of things to get done and taken care of, and then we can get that done and taken care of. Yeah, cute little feller when he's done. I think I'll do the feet and the face a different color. Just to give it a little something more. So we will have, I don't think anything's going to disrupt any of our lives this month. Let me check the calendar before I say anything too much. Yeah, we'll be live on the 22nd again, and then on the 29th. And then we will have, I think, what we will do in January because, well, you know what? No, I'll go ahead and do my birthday bash on the 11th, and we'll have our regular live on the 12th, so we can continue the fun on to the next day, if need be, or we can just have a regular live. We'll just play it by ear. So I'm hoping in the new year to start getting some friends to come up with me. So just one at a time, though, because that way we can keep up with the chat as well as with each other and make it, fun for everybody. Because I know I don't talk as much as I should when I'm doing these lives. Um, and it's a little easier for me to do that when I have someone up with me. Uh, so hopefully in the new year, I will wrangle a few of my friends into joining us at least every now and again, so we can do some different things. And yes, ma'am, I definitely will allow donations for the birthday bash. That would be awesome. Of course, no one has to do that. Um, but I will probably make up some special bags for that night, and maybe some yarn. I don't know if I'll dye any yarn for that specifically, because I'll have to keep a good bit of money set aside for shipping. Um, as you know, shipping is quite expensive. We hear it all the time from everybody, so I'm not gonna drill that in anymore, because we all know, most of us have people we have to ship to for the holidays. It is very expensive, but my people on this that come and visit me here are more than well worth that expense, so I don't have a problem with doing that. I just have a limited budget, so I do have to be careful on what and where, how I uh, spend money, as most of us have a budget. That isn't anything new to anyone. Is that Angela or Angie? And Angel? Angel, I think. Sorry if I said it wrong, sweetheart. Welcome in. There we go. Gray kind of lightens up once it dries. Well, thank you. And thank you, Miss Wanda. I would appreciate that. I see. We probably want to do the ears that color too, huh? Probably. Yeah. There we go. You can hear Coco and Khaleesi playing in their room. Did Miss Janice come in? Hello, Miss Janice. Let's see. Okay, okay. Well, welcome in, sweetheart. It is nice to meet you. Oh, the grandbaby's making noise. Uh-oh. Staying with gray for the feet and the head, but just doing a little bit darker of a gray. Just to give it a little bit of something different. You know, set it apart, set them apart, but yet they still blend in together. Go. And at the house, I kind of made decisions as I went with what colors I was going with. But I figured, what better colors to make a Queen's Crafts prize house, but like pink and purple, you know? Because if I could choose the color of my house, I am just funky enough to have a pink and purple house. I don't think the king would be down, but I would do it. He would prefer gray, although he likes pink too. I'm gonna go back through after everything's dry and redo the black lines, just to touch them up and fix the ones that I went over the top of, because I missed a bunch of them up. Okay, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I thought your name looked familiar, but the at symbol thing, sometimes it messes me up. This bit down here just doesn't want to seem to take the paint. It's looking a little thin. There we go. I hate when the brush splits apart in half. It's definitely not a Mama G, but I think it's pretty. There we go. Nice bright pink for his blanket or her blanket, whatever it is. Yep. There we go. And this one lights up as well. So I think that'll look pretty cool sitting on someone's shelf. So there's what we did, what we got done tonight. Yeah, I think those look pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Gotta pull up. There you go. We are going to draw 5 people to be put into our live night giveaway. So if you want to participate in that, put painting into the chat. You should only need to do it once, but go ahead and do it twice just to make sure that StreamYard picks you up. That's a good one, Chris. I think next week we'll do some spinning. I will try to get the room set up and maybe we will spin on some of Mel's yarn together. I thought that would be kind of fun. Just some different things that we can do together. Hopefully in the new year, I will be able to get back to doing the stitch of the month and we can start doing that too. I just still working on catching up. Mm. Hello, Miss Lisa. Put in painting if you'd like to be uh, considered for tonight's drawing to be put into the live giveaway. Yes, take my time and no stress. Yeah, I was late for my own life, a whole day late. So you're more than welcome to come in anytime you see us live and or catch the replay. I believe in the new year we're also going to be adding a replay word, so there will be a chance to get into the live draw through the replay as well. So I'm just going to wait till the new year to start that. We got 10 people in. All right, we're going to draw 5 names, so you've got great odds. Here we go. Miss Janice, congratulations. Miss Angela, congratulations. Miss Sally, congratulations. Miss Navy Mama Wanda. One more. Miss Jennifer, congratulations. Well, thank you all very, very much for coming and hanging out with me. I know we didn't have a very big crowd tonight, but that was my bad for just going ahead and switching the live rather than making a new one. So I'm sure notifications didn't go out properly. But I enjoyed my time with you guys. I'm gonna get on out of here. That's all right, Miss Lisa. You are where you need to be when you need to be there. We will be back next Monday night, so I'll be on my regular time and day next week. I will see you then. Until next time, I truly hope that you are crafting your happiness. Bye for now, my friends.